Good afternoon, children. We will study about subsidiary alliance. We will study about subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance will start. This is an important topic in our social studies textbook. Subsidiary alliance. What is the meaning of subsidiary alliance? That we have to think. Subsidiary alliance. The major policy of British people were expansion. This is very well. British people came to India only for trade purpose in the beginning. The main idea of British people in India was to make a trade with India in the beginning. Their main idea was to make trade with India. That was their main idea. Whose idea? British people's idea. Gradually, they began to interfere in the political affairs of India. Who began to interfere? British people began to interfere in the political affairs of India. The main idea of British people were, the main or major idea of British people were to establish their kingdom in the land of India. That was their main or major idea. Their major idea was to establish their kingdom in the land of India. So, British people gave maximum importance to which one? British people gave maximum importance to territorial expansion of India. What is territorial expansion? Increasing the boundaries of British Kingdom in India. British people gave maximum importance to increasing the boundaries of British Kingdom in the land of India. That was their main idea. So, British people made so many techniques, or British people made so many plans. British people made so many techniques or plans to expand their boundaries. They made so many plans to expand their boundaries. They made so many plans to expand their boundaries. Then Lord Wellesley came this time. Lord Wellesley came to India during this time. Lord Wellesley and Governor General was the head of British administration in India. Governor General was known as the head of British administration in the land of India. Governor General. Then what happened? Lord Wellesley was the Governor General of India during this time. Lord Wellesley followed so many techniques like this in order to expand British Empire in India. What is that? In order to expand British Empire or British Kingdom in India, Lord Wellesley followed the policy of territorial expansion in India. Lord Wellesley followed the policy of territorial expansion in India. Lord Wellesley followed such a policy. Which policy? Territorial expansion in India he followed. Then what was that? in order to expand, in order to increase, or in order to expand the boundaries of British Kingdom in India, Lord Wellesley followed the policy of territorial expansion or subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance was followed by Lord Wellesley in the land of India. So what I told first of all, we have to learn about subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance. We have to know about subsidiary alliance. What is the meaning of this one also we have to know. What is the meaning of, what is meant by subsidiary alliance? What is the meaning of, or what is meant by subsidiary alliance that we have to think. British people came to India as traders, as business people, British people came to the land of India as business people. Gradually, British people began to interfere in the affairs of India. Britishers began to interfere in the political affairs of India also. Britishers. Then what happened? While they were interfering in the political affairs of India, what happened? While they were interfering in the political affairs of India, actually what happened? That we have to know. They followed the policy of territorial expansion. They followed the policy of territorial expansion. In order to expand their territory, Lord Wellesley came to India at this time. Lord Wellesley followed the policy of which one? Lord Wellesley followed the policy of territorial expansion through subsidiary alliance. What were the ideas of subsidiary alliance? What were the main schemes? What were the main schemes of subsidiary alliance that we have to think? What were the main schemes of subsidiary alliance that we have to think? First one, main schemes of subsidiary alliance. That particular king who is receiving the help of the British people, or that particular king who is signing in subsidiary alliance must keep one army inside their kingdom, one British army. For example, if Karnataka or if Mysore Sultan is joining in subsidiary, if Mysore Sultan is joining in subsidiary alliance, what should be there? Mysore Sultan must keep one British army inside Mysore kingdom. This was the first important section of subsidiary alliance. Second one, the expense of the army. Expenditure of the army. Who should do? Expenditure of that particular army. Expenditure of that particular army. Who should suffer? Expenditure of that particular army should be incurred by whom? should be incurred by that particular king. Expenditure of that particular army should be suffered by or should be incurred by that particular king only. British people will not give money for solving the expenditure of that particular army. Britishers will not give any money. That was the condition. Another one is resident. What is the meaning of this one? Resident. British people will appoint one officer inside that kingdom. British people. They will appoint one officer inside that particular kingdom. There is another case. Britishers will appoint another officer inside the kingdom. There is resident. All the expenditure of the resident, all the expenditure of the resident should be borne by whom? Should be borne by the particular king. First of all, they will appoint an army. The expenditure of the army should be suffered by whom? The expenditure of the army should be suffered by the king. Another resident also should be appointed by that particular king who is joining in subsidiaries. The expenditure of the resident, what is the expenditure of the resident also should be suffered by whom? Should be suffered by the particular king. This was another case. The expenditure of the resident should be suffered by a particular king only. Then what is that? Other Europeans. What is the meaning of this one? Other Europeans. The particular king who is signing in this agreement should not make any type of or any kind of agreement with other European countries, because other than English people, what is that? Other than English people, other European people are also there in India. French people, Dutch people, Portuguese people also were here in the land of India. Then, what the British people told her? British people clearly told that. What they told her? Britishers clearly told that. Other than the British people, the particular king should not make any type of agreement with other European people. Only British people will have the right to make agreement with these kings. Then other people also. Other people. What is the meaning of this one? Other people. What is other people? Usually in the land of India, what happened? Usually in the land of India, Indian kings were making agreement with other kings also. Then what the British people told during the time of subsidiaries? British people told another thing also. What British people told them? In a particular Indian king who made agreement with the British people in subsidiary alliance should not make any type of agreement with other people without the consent or without the support of Governor General of India. What is meaning? Governor General will decide with whom they have to make agreements. So, what is that? These sections were there. Which one? These sections were there in subsidiaries. These different sections were there in the subsidiary alliance. These different sections were there in the subsidiary alliance. These different categories or these different sections were there in the subsidiary alliance. Once more I will tell you. Today we are learning about subsidiary alliance. What is the meaning of subsidiary alliance? That we have to think. What is meant by subsidiary alliance? Or what is the meaning of subsidiary alliance? That we have to think. What is the meaning of what? What is meant by subsidiary alliance? What is that? It was Lord Wellesley. It was Lord Wellesley who started subsidiary alliance. Subsidiary alliance was started by Lord Wellesley. What was there in this one? According to this one, the particular king who signed in this agreement should keep one army inside their kingdom. Understood now? What is the meaning? The particular king who is signing in subsidiary alliance should keep one British army inside their kingdom. British army. For whom the king should keep the British army? For the British people. That was a speciality. The particular king who was signing in this agreement was asked to keep one British army inside the kingdom. The expenditure is cut. The expenditure of the army should be incurred by whom? The expenditure of the army should be incurred by what? Expenditure of the army should be on the shoulders of whom? Should be on the shoulders of the particular king. That means army was in need of uniform. Army was in need of weapons, ayuda. Army was in need of food. That was a specialty. All the expenditure of the army, all the expenditure of the army should be suffered by or should be incurred by the particular king only. British people will not incur the expenditure of the army. British people. Britishers will not incur the expenditure of the army. So, all the expenditure of the army, all the expenditure of the army should be incurred by whom? By the particular king only. Resident. Other than the army, what should be there? Other than the army, what should be there? Other than the army, the particular king who is signing in this agreement should keep one resident inside their kingdom, British officer. The particular king who is signing in this agreement should keep one British resident also inside the kingdom. They should keep one British resident also is a dependent of visa. All the expenditure of the resident, should be incurred by or should be suffered by that particular king only. Then other Europeans, the particular king who signed in this agreement should not make any agreement with the other Europeans. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of this one? Other than British people. So many other Europeans were also there in India. Other than the British people, so many other Europeans were also there in India. French people were there in India. Dutch people were there in India. Portuguese people were there in the land of India. So, through subsidiary alliance, Lord Wellesley told one thing. Through subsidiary alliance, Lord Wellesley told another thing also to the people. Lord Wellesley. What Lord Wellesley told, that we have to think. Those kings who are signing in subsidiary alliance should not make any agreement with any other Europeans other than Britishers. Then Lord Wellesley again told that. What Lord Wellesley told her? Lord Wellesley again told that. What he told her? The particular king who signed in the subsidiary alliance should not make any agreement with other Europeans. They should not make any agreement with other Europeans. Then they should not make any agreement with other people also without the support, without the permission of Governor General of India. This was another case. So, all these sections were there in the subsidiary alliance. So, in the subsidiary alliance, all these sections were there. So, British people asked, what they asked? British people asked Indian kings to join in subsidiary alliance. Those who have joined in subsidiary alliance were keeping on, they were following all these sections also. They were keeping on, they were following all these sections also. See, Hyderabad, so many kings joined in subsidiary alliance. It was Hyderabad who joined in subsidiary alliance for the first time. Hyderabad said, during those days, Hyderabad was ruled by Nizam. During that particular time, or during those days, Hyderabad was ruled by or Hyderabad was under the custody of Nizam of Hyderabad. Nizam was a Muslim ruler. Nizam. So, Nizam of Hyderabad Nizam of Hyderabad joined in subsidiary alliance for the first time. Nizam of Hyderabad joined in the subsidiary alliance for the first time. Because he was afraid of other sultans, other kings of India. During this time, other kings were attacking Nizam of Hyderabad. So, Nizam of Hyderabad joined in the subsidiary alliance during this particular time, Nizam of Hyderabad. Then, Satara. All these areas joined in subsidiary alliance during this particular time. What is that? It was Hyderabad Sultan, Nizam of Hyderabad, who joined in the subsidiary alliance for the first time. Nizam of Hyderabad joined in the subsidiary alliance for the first time. Because Nizam of Hyderabad was afraid of his enemies. So many enemies were there for Nizam of Hyderabad. So he joined in the subsidiary alliance during this particular time, Nizam of Hyderabad. Satara, Mysore, Jhansi areas also joined in subsidiary alliance. And Kanpur area also joined. Kanpur area also joined in the subsidiary alliance during this particular time. Kanpur area also joined. This was another specialty. Then, what British people were giving? What the British people are doing, that we don't think. These areas were there. These areas. If, for example, imagine that Mysore king joined in the subsidiary alliance. Imagine or think that Mysore Sultan joined in the subsidiary alliance. Imagine or think that Mysore Sultan joined in the subsidiary alliance. Example. And Jhansi king is attacking Mysore Sultan. That time, British people are helping Mysore Sultan. So, this was an activity of British people during the time of subsidiary alliance. Because of subsidiary alliance, what happened? Because of subsidiary alliance, what actually happened? Because of subsidiary alliance, some Indian kings joined the got support from the British people. That was a reality. So already once more, what is that? Hyderabad during this time was ruled by Nizam of Hyderabad. Nizam of Hyderabad was ruling over Hyderabad during this particular time. Then it was Nizam of Hyderabad who joined in the subsidiary alliance. Nizam of Hyderabad. Nizam of Hyderabad joined in the subsidiary alliance during this time. Because Nizam of Hyderabad was afraid of his enemies. So, out of fear, because of fear, Nizam of Hyderabad joined in the subsidiary alliance out of fear. Followed by Nizam of Hyderabad, Satara king joined in subsidiary alliance. Mysore Sultan also joined in the subsidiary alliance. King of Jhansi joined in subsidiary alliance. Kanpur king also joined in the subsidiary alliance. Kanpur king also joined in the subsidiary alliance. Then, What was the merit of such a land that you have think? What was the real merit? What was the real merit of such a land that you have think? As a result of such a land, what actually happened? As a result of such a land, actually what happened? That we have to think. As a result of such a land. As a result of such a land, the particular king who was joining in this agreement was given protection by whom? They were given protection by the British people. For example, I will tell you one thing. For example, imagine that Mysore was, what is that? Imagine that Mysore was joining in subsidiary areas. Mysore area. Mysore area was joining in subsidiary areas, what do you think? Then what would have happened? What actually would have happened? Imagine that Kanpur king was attacking Mysore Sultan. Kanpur king was attacking Mysore Sultan. That time, British people used to help Mysore Sultan. This was the reality of subsidiaries. As a result of subsidiaries, what actually happened? As a result of or as a consequence of subsidiaries, what actually happened? Some Indian kings got support from British people. Then what actually British people got? What actually British people got? British people got support from whom? British people got all types of support from British people. The particular king, what is the merit of this method? Those particular kings who joined in subsidiaries got support from British people. What was the merit of British people in this one? What British people got in this method? British people were able to expand British Empire in the land of India. Britishers expanded their empire in the land of India. Britishers. So, in order to expand their kingdom, what happened? In order to expand the kingdom, Lord Wellesley followed this kind of a cunning method in the land of India. Dear children, now you turn on your mic. We will have a discussion on present day's topic. You turn on your mic. Turn on your mic. You turn on your mic. Dear children, hello students, Dakshida, hello children, are you Ragesh?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to follow today's class?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand today's class?
Yes, sir.
Sumaira Nadaf, Basavaraj, tell me.
Then the kingdoms which came under that subsidiary alliance, Satara and Kanpur also came there.
Kanpur also came, boy. Because we will study about 1857 revolt in another lesson. Basavaraj.
Yes, sir.
In another lesson, we will study about 1857 revolt.
Yes, sir.
In that lesson, we will study about Kanpur in detail.
Yes, sir.
Kanpur also join in self-reliance. In this lesson, the name of Kanpur is not given now.
Yes, sir.
Saudar, you asked now.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Kanpur also join in self-reliance. Okay now?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
We will study about Kanpur or 1850s and revolt in detail in another lesson. In that lesson, we can understand that Kanpur also join in self-reliance.
Yes, sir.
Dakshita girl.
Yes, sir.
Are you able to follow this one, girl? Who is this one? Dakshita Meti or Manali?
Malali, sir.
Are you able to follow, girl?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell this one? Can you reproduce this one? Can you reproduce what I have told? Srushti. Hello, Srushti. Did you understand, girl?
Yes, sir.
Sachin. Dakshita Meti. Basu. Why you are not responding, children? Chaitanya.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand, girl?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now. Then Rajesh. Pragati.
Yes, sir.
Then Anand. Did you understand, boy? Anand, open your mouth, boy. Priyanka Sanat. Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Dear children, do you have any doubts, children? Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, bye.